All right, looks like we're good to go.
Good. Alex, before I actually formally open up the meeting, because Mike joined a little bit later, can we do a round of introductions, starting with myself? My name is Bob Beckett. I'm Director for Area A, Bamfield, on the ACRD board. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for participating tonight.
I'm Mike Erg. I'm the Manager of Planning at the Regional District.
My name's Alex Dyer. I'm a planner with the Regional District as well. Go ahead, Charity.
And I'm Charity Helberg-Dodds. I'm the Planning Assistant at the Regional District.
And Debbie O'Brien. I'm here supporting Joyce Poole, who's the applicant for the rezoning.
And I'm Joyce Poole.
Hi, Debbie and Joyce. We've talked lots before, haven't we, Debbie?
Welcome, everyone. I am detecting that there is probably a good second delay between conversations. So for those of us that need to speak tonight, just be mindful of that little pause before we begin. And Debbie and Joyce, there are formalities associated with tonight's hearing. So I'm going to have to refer to my notes so that I can articulate exactly what needs to be recorded for this meeting. I'd like to call this public hearing to order. I would like to recognize that we are joining this hearing from all areas throughout the New Chatham and Coast Salish territories, for which we are indebted and grateful. My name is Bob Beckett. I'm the Director for the Bamfield electoral area. And I'd like to introduce you to the ACRD planning staff. And we've already done that, Alex and Charity and Mike. This hearing is being held electronically using Zoom. It is being recorded and is live streaming on our website. Would staff please provide direction and instruction on how to participate in this hearing, including process requirements? And do we have anyone live streaming at this point in time? Anyone else joining us?
We don't know if anybody's watching on the live stream, but we don't have any other members of the public joining. So I can quickly run through that. Thank you and welcome Debbie and Joyce for joining us. If you are participating online, which you are, you have the option to turn your video on and off and unmute and mute your mic as you've been working with already. We just ask that people keep their audio muted unless you're going to speak. So the way the process will work is we'll introduce the application and make some initial comments, and then the director will call upon members of the public and yourself to comment on the bylaw. When that happens, you'll be given a chance to speak. I also just want to highlight that there is a chat feature accessed in the controls at the bottom of your screen. And if you have any questions at any point in the process, please feel free to throw the chat in there. Recognizing that we don't have any members of the public today. If you want us to stop and slow down and just repeat anything, then please just yell out. And I just want to note again, as Director Beckett mentioned, that we are live streaming this to the ACRD website, and a recording of the meeting will be publicly available. And we use the recording to assist us with the minutes from the public hearing, and they will be available on the website. Thank you. Back to you, Bob.
Thanks very much, Alex. The subject of this hearing is Bylaw P1410. This bylaw is applicable to Strata Lot 63, Haggard Cove, and is necessary to facilitate a two-lot subdivision. If you have any questions or comments about any other related topic, I would ask that you contact Regional District staff after this hearing has been terminated. Would staff now read out the notice of public hearing, please?
Okay. A public hearing for residents and property owners within electoral area A, Bamfield, will be held to consider bylaw P1410. This bylaw is a zoning atlas amendment to rezone Strata Lot 63, District Lot 1630, Clackwood District, Strata Plan 1238, together with an interest in the common property in proportion to the unit entitlement of the strata lot as shown on Form 1, from tourist commercial C6 district to single family residential R1 district to facilitate a two-lot subdivision proposal. The public hearing will be held by the director for electoral area A, the alternate director, or the chairperson of the regional district. The board resolution making this delegation, along with bylaw P1410, and relevant background documents is available for review online at www.acrd.bc.ca/events/1-2-2021. And planning staff are available to answer questions through email and or by phone during normal office hours, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday from January 15th, 2021 to February 1st, 2021. So during the COVID-19 pandemic, providing an opportunity for public input and safeguarding public health have been top priorities for the regional district. Consider written submissions as an effective means to provide your input. Anyone who feels their interest in property will be affected by the proposed bylaw will be afforded a reasonable opportunity to be heard. Options include attending the public hearing by electronic means using Zoom video conferencing or teleconferencing and or submitting correspondence to the ACRD. So if you wish to attend the public hearing electronically or by phone, full instructions to do so are available on our website at www.acrd.bc.ca/events/1-2-2021, or can be provided by contacting planning staff by email at planning@acrd.bc.ca or by phone at 250-720-2700. Again, this public hearing will be recorded and live streamed on our website. Written correspondence can be submitted to the ACRD by one of the following methods: hard copy to the ACRD office drop slot or by mail to the planning department at the address below. An email sent to planning@acrd.bc.ca before 4 p.m. February 1st, 2021. Email correspondence will only be considered received if receipt confirmation is provided by staff, or a fax sent to 250-723-1327 before 4 p.m. February 1st, 2021. Fax correspondence, again, will only be considered received if receipt confirmation is provided by staff. Now, all correspondence must be received by the ACRD no earlier than 8 a.m. on January 15th, 2021, and no later than 4 p.m. on February 1st, 2021. Correspondence submitted and or received outside of these parameters will not be included in this public hearing. And that's it for the legal details. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you, Alex. The purpose of a public hearing is to receive input, written and verbal, from any person who believes that their interest in property is affected by the bylaw. The regional board will receive full minutes of the meetings before voting on the bylaw. Staff is taking written minutes that summarize the issues raised. Please speak clearly to ensure accuracy. Would the applicant please explain their proposal? So Debbie, Joyce, have you understood everything so far? Is everything clear? And are you ready to proceed then?
Yes, thank you.
So if you have any comments or anything like that in support of your application, now would be a good time.
I think it's pretty well summed up in the paperwork that we have. It's a rezoning of a commercial lot to a residential lot.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you, staff.
Yeah. At this time, I can jump in on that. So we did send out a referral package. The responses we received noted that the interests were unaffected by the bylaw. Those referral comments are available for review on the website as well. And we did not receive any public correspondence ahead of this meeting or at this meeting. So there's no letters or correspondence to be received.
Okay, thank you. Please be advised that members of the board of directors cannot receive new information related to this bylaw between the end of this hearing and making a decision on the bylaw. And the next board meeting is February 10th. If any board member does so, the hearing would be invalidated and would have to be held again. So I call for the first time for any further representations on the bylaw. I call for the second time for any further representations on the bylaw. And I call for the third time for any further representations on the bylaw. And Alex, just to clarify, if anyone was live streaming, they could inquire or make a comment through the live stream at this point in time?
They cannot. No. So it is just to view it. They can ask questions of staff afterwards, but they can't submit any new information to the board. So.
Okay, thank you. Hearing no further comments, I declare this meeting terminated.